Hi Libra, welcome to your What They Can't Get Over reading for October 19th through November 18th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the a reader shout out, which goes to the Goddess Guidance. Love and support to her. Check her out, show her some love, and support yourself if you like what she has to say. Six of Cups. Look at that. Dealing with somebody you feel like you're meant to be with, or dealing with somebody of longevity. Maybe you feel like you're kindred spirits. This is intended to be a romantic love reading. It may resonate in other areas of your life, and since it's general, it's entirely possible that I'm reversing the energies. Like I'm talking about you when it's really your person, like it's flip-flop. That's been happening, just saying. All right, and I hope I said to check her out and show her some love and support. The Goddess Guidance. All right. What they can't get over for Libra. What do we got? Libra. All right. There you are. Libra. Okay. You're at the crossroads about something. Things are in flux. It's like there's limbo. What is that about? Okay, there's a disconnect. Five of Pentacles. All right. The Emperor. The Empress. Wow. All right, look at that, suited. Aries and Taurus, Taurus and Aries. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Wow, Four of Swords, Page of Wands. All right. Over here. All right, what's this Four of Pentacles about? This is Four of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Okay, right off the bat, it feels like this person is wanting where it's most advantageous to them or strategic for them. That's where their focus is. What else? What's this Knight of Pentacles about? This is Taurus. What's this Knight of Pentacles about? Taurus, Aries, Taurus, Aries. What's this Knight of Pentacles about? The Magician. Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. What's this Page of Pentacles about? Ten of Cups. All right. What's this Four of Swords about? Ace of Wands. What's this Page of Wands about? So this feels like, okay, so Nine of Cups. This is all, honestly, this is somebody that really wants, they want what is most advantageous for their future. They're wanting somebody to match them as far as what they can offer. It's like this person is being very picky and choosy right now. And if it's not stable and there's not, then they're, it's like they're deciding between situations or what is the most advantageous. I keep getting what most advantageous for them is. All right. What's this Emperor about? Still not clear though. What's this Emperor about? For Libra. Okay. This feels like somebody is upset that you didn't decide to commit or provide security and stability in a relationship, that the focus was entirely on yourself first. And yet they're focused on themselves, so why would that offend them? They're doing the same thing. Hello, Pot. This is kettle. What's this Empress card about? This is getting wonky. Okay, this means that you two have the same opinion of each other, because this is where sometimes it gets muddy like this. And it's like, oh, okay, you two are both accusing, or you both are thinking the same thing of each other, or you're dealing with another Libra. Empress and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is someone that is like, no, you give to me, and you're like, no, you give to me, and they're like, no, you give to me. No, you. This is a power struggle. This is a power struggle. This is somebody that wanted the upper hand in the relationship, or wanted more control and dominion in the relationship, and you were like, they've met their match with you. So there's that. But this is, you didn't concede. That's what this is. This is a power struggle. This is a power struggle, and because somebody didn't get their way, they left. It's as simple as that. So since they didn't get what they wanted, they're kind of wanting to go look for other options or other people. So on the one hand, they think they're pretty well worth it, and that's a healthy sense of self-esteem, and bless them for it, because everybody should have that. I'm not disputing that. But what's showing here is that someone, they want control. This is, we got the Magician here and the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone, while they might think they have a lot to offer, do they? Because they're acting, honestly, them cutting and running is because they couldn't get their way. That just seems petty. It doesn't seem like, well, I've got a lot to offer and I need to know that somebody can match that. No, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't mind hanging out to see what's going on, because you're enough of yourself, and this person is not going to make or break you financially, spiritually, emotionally, or otherwise. You can afford to hang out and see where this goes, but to cut and run, what are we on, a time frame? Is that what this is? There's like a finite amount of time, or they were just like, oh, no, I'm not going to be able to manipulate this one, so they took off? What the heck here? Yeah, because they just up and bailed. Is this somebody from your past that, like, you kind of, things kind of picked back up again, and then as soon as they picked up, Libra, they just took off again because they're like, oh, well, yeah, no, I need to have a certain, I have to have certain things met. Like I have these, this criteria that I want this, and this, because this is, it's almost like for as quick as this person was there, they left again. And this is because what they're calling it is that you weren't ready to go. You weren't emotionally available. That's what they're calling this. You weren't emotionally available. But is that code for you didn't let me win? You didn't let me manipulate you? Is that code for you not getting strategic, not playing the game? Honestly, it's almost like they came back and wanting this reconciliation or reconnection, and you're like, oh no, wait a second, and they're like, well, I need somebody more emotionally available. That's code for you didn't let me have my way, and I'm gonna throw a tantrum and walk away, and I'm leaving in the name of, like, you just weren't ready to provide me with security, emotional security I need, and the connection. Really? Okay. And I'm ready for something different. I'm ready to just, this is someone that doesn't have a whole lot to offer, even though they might act like they do. They don't have a whole lot to offer. And that's why they're going to get in there and survey the scene and see if someone's willing or coachable, manipulatable. And if not, then they got to go, because they're on the hunt. They need their needs met. They got to be taken care of. They're wanting to find, they're on a mission. This is a strategic mission, and they're wanting to know where to go to get this. And they're looking for somebody who will provide that. And you weren't giving it up fast enough, let's be honest. So that's what this is. This is someone that they wanted their way. it might appear like they have a lot to offer, and so they're being choosy because of it. And initially that's what it felt like too, but when you dig deeper, when you go, this really is someone coming from a deficit, and they don't want to have to, the person who offers the least, who cares the least in the relationship, typically has the most control. Because they invariably end up meeting up with somebody that takes that as a challenge, challenge accepted, and then they sit there and try to please, they do backflips trying to please that person to get them to open up with me, because then that would mean I'm special if I got them to react where nobody else could. And yet that's manipulation. I mean, so you're Libra, you're dealing with somebody that is doing that. They're acting like they have a lot to give, but in reality they don't. And that's they don't, not only do they not have a lot to give, that's part of their plan, is to kind of give very little and be the one, they want to be the one that's holding back. They want to be the one that's withholding. With you, they met their match because you were like in no hurry to rush in. Especially if they're coming back after all this time, there's got to be that getting to know you again period. And you were not in a hurry. They are, because they don't want someone to see past here she comes with underwear. They don't want someone to see past the facade that they don't have much to offer. So this is someone that is just like, okay, I need to, you know what? I need to clear my head. I need some time to collect myself. And then so why would they tell you that? Are you two sharing space together? Is there's a living situation? That this is someone that just has to tell you that they have to disengage to get their thoughts together? Well, just go. I mean, why tell me that? Unless you're under the same roof, or you two have to be together for the kids or something. But this is someone that basically is not getting their way, and they're shutting down because of it. Either they're shutting down or they have left because of it. So from the past, this could be you and a spouse or someone you've had kids with deciding to try it again, and as soon as you decide, it goes out the window again because you see that they're up to they're back on their BS again, basically. Or this is someone coming back in from a while ago, that you have some sort of connection or attachment from the past, and as quick as they come back in, they realize they're not going to get very far with you, that you're not putting up with it. Some of you, I mean, dare I say, some of you even have your guard up. That you're like, oh, no, I've done this before too. This is going to be a slow process for you and I. And they're like, I don't have that kind of time. I'm behind on my rent. I haven't made my car payment or whatever. So this is someone that wants to get in there and get it fast. And, Libra, it just feels like, well, there it is, the Five of Pumpkins. There. It feels like this is someone that once they get in there, then they withdraw and they withhold. And typically the partner will respond by overcompensating or to try and balance out because they take it personal. They think it's them that, I must have done something, or, oh, well, they're just having a bad day, or there's excuses. And instead of going, hey, wait a second, you just did the bait and switch. What the heck's going on? So that's that. Wow. Libra, don't you know, because they're wanting you to come in and make it all okay. And this is manipulation. Don't you fall for that. Don't you do that. That's not right. This person likes their chances and they know what they're doing. This is a practice thing with this person. So, no. And okay, you didn't fall for it. That's why they left, or that's why they withdrew, because you weren't going for it. But don't make the mistake of thinking that it must have been you that drove them away. This is the person's. What did this feel like? This felt like Taurus. This felt like, was it Taurus or Virgo? This felt kind of Taurus-y. It reminds me of the Taurus reading, I should say. So, yeah, this is someone. Nope. No. I don't like it. It feels manipulative. It feels like this is someone that you didn't make everything okay. You didn't play the game. You didn't provide for them. You weren't the person that they thought you were. I'm disappointed. You're not who I thought you were. Well, that's a fault with your perception, not with me. You projected, or you needed me to be something that I'm not. It's not my fault that you projected upon me and I'm disappointing you. That's you. I don't like those shenanigans. I don't like those manipulative games. Temperance just fell out. So yeah, perspective. Hopefully you're getting some right here listening to me, because I don't want you to go back into this. There's nothing for you here. This person just wants their needs met, and they want to have a certain lifestyle, and that you don't have to provide that for them. They're acting like they can provide it for themselves. That's why they're so choosy, and that's why it's gonna, you know, this, They might say they want to take some time. They're in a hurry. You're the one that wanted to take some time because let's see how this goes. And they're like, I don't have that kind of time. But I thought if somebody can provide for themselves and is whole by themselves, they got all the time in the world. There's no agenda here. So no. What else for Libra? I don't like it. The Hermit, yes, please. This is someone that takes their sweet time. They're not in any hurry. Things can take time to develop. We can take time to think about things, which is what this person might have made it sound like. Like, well, I'm just seeing what my choices and offers are. I'm going to take my time choosing. No. There's something to be said for wanting to hurry things up because you're really into somebody. This is not that. This is someone that wants to see what can be offered or given and wants to be in the driver's seat, wants to be in control, wants to act like they have a lot to give, but then the real facade is they don't, or the real thing is they don't, and they're hoping to get, and they want a certain lifestyle, and they're going to offer very little, and it's all about control. Like, oh my gosh, I did that. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. And someone who remains disengaged and distant and hopes that their partner will constantly be trying to jump through hoops to please them, to get a reaction out of them, to affect them somehow. And the more you try, the more they withdraw because that's control. Good riddance, Libra. Honestly, you don't need this person back. You don't need this person back. I don't like it. I don't like the way they tried to manipulate you. And it could be now that hopefully if you're getting some perspective, much needed perspective and thinking about things, both of these cards are about withdrawal, not out of loneliness, out of a need to take some time to think about things, get some balance, restore balance. So hopefully if this is resonating with you, you stay here. You don't do anything because guess what? Here they come. It's going to be about 3 months from now, the January-ish. They're going to all of a sudden reach a turning point and they really missed you. And they're going to come back. No. Keep the door shut. Don't answer the door. Don't answer that text. This is someone that's a gold digger or a food digger. Sorry, cross watchers. Oh, I'm going to get hate for this. But really, this is someone who has an agenda. And look at this. The Five of Swords, and we got the Five of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Feeling the disconnect, but, wanting to consider their options and figure out what to do. But I've got really nothing to give. I'm hoping you'll provide that for me. I don't like it. I don't like it. And then now my bias is showing. I don't like it. You stay gone. You don't come knocking on my door. You don't bring those shenanigans here. That's just rude. You do for yourself and then you talk to me. You don't come want me to provide that. I don't like that. Sorry. All right, what else for Libra? Synergy and healing. Yes, please. Yes, this is for as much as they're wanting some time apart to see what's going to... This is you. Thank you. That's my get out of jail free card. I'll take that. I'll take that and raise you some perspective and distance. You take the time to heal. What is it? I'm going to hold on to this one now. I got mad. I got all fired up. I need to calm down. But yes, please, you take the time to kind of heal and get that perspective and think about things. You're in no hurry. This is not a race. Time is not of the essence here. This is not about needing to make a decision and, well, then you're not that into it. I shouldn't be. You just showed up. I shouldn't know. No pressure. Don't you try to manipulate me. I'm not projecting. I don't have any situation that this is resonating with. I just feel, the way this feels, it's really rubbing me the wrong way. I don't like the manipulation. I really don't. Can you tell? Jeez. What else for Libra? And the thing is that this is someone that it's almost, like I said, it feels like they know what they're doing, and this usually works with people, and it's not working with you, so there's the whole thing, wow, I'm really disappointed. I thought you were more into this. The fault does not lie with me. I thought you'd be more, no, that's your misperception, and the fault is in your perception, not in me. Don't you bring that shenanigans here. I'm here. This is me having control and dominion over my life. Don't you mess with that. You go take your manipulative shenanigans somewhere else. That's for Libra. Yes. Five of Cups reversed and Justice reversed. This is you finally getting over the imbalance of the relationship. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. That's my vindication. Because I'm like, what is wrong with me? I'm sitting here getting all kinds of, and I don't get like that. But this got me mad. And this is you coming out of the disappointment, being open again, seeing things for what they are, having perspective, healing, coming out of the grief and the disappointment while your person's still feeling the disconnect. So coming out of the grief and disappointment about a situation that was imbalanced, that it wasn't fair, that it was all on you to provide and to give and pursue and prove and all these things that you don't have to do anymore because you're free. And I'm telling you, 3 months time, inside of 3 months, here they come. They're going to be coming back because this manipulative shenanigans, I can't, gosh, is this like Taurus or Virgo? I can't remember. But whatever they did not work. It didn't land with you this time. Not this time. It didn't land with you, period. And so they're going to be coming back and they're going to be strategizing. You need to not open the door or answer that text, though. Look at this. Synergy and healing, Temperance, and the Hermit. This is you reclusing yourself, not out of loneliness or out of fear, but just needing a break from a weight that you endured for quite some time. This is you leisurely walking along the path as you slowly figure things out from a secure and stable position, but you're not in any hurry and you don't, this is a preferred time of being alone and solace and healing for you. So please don't let this person come, because they will be back. Don't let them come back in and ruin that. They did not have your best interest at heart, only theirs. This was strategic and it's practiced, and they do this. Shutting up. Thank you for listening to me rant. It was contextual. It wasn't projection. It's just this is washing over me, and I'm like, argh! I'm gonna grab my thing here and sit here. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you continue to heal. You stay under yourself and around people that are supportive of you, and so you can just kind of leisurely go along and figure this out while healing, getting some perspective. Things are returning to a harmonious state for you. Good. And I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by. You take care.